So this is all to make us grow. It's beautiful. By the time we get into Leo season, they're saying there's going to be this big change within us, okay? This big change. And when we can fully embrace, and this is who I am, and when we have our own boundaries, and we need to be clear what boundaries are as well, okay? But that's a talk for another day. Um, but this is our chance to really heal. Okay, this is it. It's not so much about planning what we want for the future, this new moon. Now, the new moons are usually a time of manifestation where you say, this is what I want in the world. This is how I want my next month or whatever to be. I don't feel that this new moon is about that. What it's saying, it's about bringing everything to the surface, sitting with it and allowing it to heal. Okay, we need to do this before we get into Leo season, because what we need is we need to go back to that place of love. That is where our peace is. That is the place that we are searching for. Love is home. When we are in love, and I don't mean just in love with a romantic partner, I mean when we are in love, with our daily basis, when we can go and look, I'm sitting here and there's some beautiful plants here, and it's like, wow, that look at how amazing Mother Nature is. That is being in love. When we see children in the street and they're playing, and we see that innocence with them, that is being in love. When we have people around us, or we're having conversations where we feel heard and we feel seen, and we know that that person is there being as vulnerable as we are, that is being in love. Okay, it's not Hallmark like bloody hearts and roses. That is not it at all. It's when we are safe to have our heart open, because a lot of times we close our heart because we are scared of of being hurt again, of being judged. As I keep saying, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but this is how they're coming through. But the thing is, the love that we crave and the love that we need as human beings, which we need, it is our soul food, because so many of us are malnutritioned of that. That cannot actually get in if our heart is closed. So, if we have a look at our heart there, and then it's breaking, okay, what that's doing is it's allowing whatever poison is in there to get out, and it's also allowing the love that we need to be let in. So to live with an open heart is one of the hardest things to do within especially this day and age, because everybody's so angry and whatever. But I want to say that it is the most essential that we need. We need to get into our heart space, and we need to know that our heart is in a space where it has that solid, safe foundation, because this is where we can create. And Brené Brown says that vulnerability is the birth of creation. That's when we can create it. When we say, I don't know, you know, I'm at the minute, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I think I might be going to Thailand. I haven't got a clue. It's like for the first time ever in my life, things are not slotting in. There's a lot of uncertainty, and that uncertainty is bringing up a lot of old insecurities. But by being around people and being in a space where I can openly speak about them, not asking anybody to fix me or heal me or help me or whatever, just being able to share what is going on inside, is allowing me to stay in that heart space and not get too much into the fear. It's very, very challenging. But what I'm saying is, if you don't free yourself from what is there now, it's going to keep following you. Okay. It's almost like ripping that band-aid off. This is what we've got to do. You can do it in little bits. You can do it in little bits, but it's like, well, just take it off. Once it's done, then it's over. Okay. And this is what this Cancer moon is wanting us to do. It's not about planning or anything. It's about action. Okay. So look today. Oh, I've just got truth bumps all over there. Look today at what you are hiding from your past, okay, or what you are hiding from your past. Is it that you are what is it that you are trying to hide from others? What is it that's coming up to be faced with that might get you emotional? Because I feel there's a lot of tears here. But I want to say that it's okay to cry. Okay, you need to cry. Crying is what washes away our eyes. It allows us to see clearly, and this emotion really needs to be released at this time. Um, so this structure that we have built around ourselves, or this old story how everything was perfect, whether this was a perfect childhood, or whether we have the perfect relationship, or whether we love our job, or whatever, when secretly we don't, secretly our soul is crying out for something more. This is what this Cancer moon is wanting us. Take away that hard exterior of that crab and see what is in the underneath, and beneath that hard exterior, because this is where our true self is. Okay, the softness, not the hardness. The world is hard enough already at this moment in time. Okay, so we need to be soft. Do not let the world make you hard. Look at areas where the world is making you close off, okay, and open them areas, because this is the where we are going to step into our power. And it doesn't matter whether you're on your knees and you're a gibbering snotty mess. Okay, if you are saying this is a time I need help, if you are on your knees, that is the best time to start praying, because this is all working for us. Okay, we don't know what's ahead, but unless we actually open and crack open, okay, and allow whatever is stored in there to get out, we will never find this place of home or security that we are craving. Okay. And this is what we're wanting at this moment in time. This is how we alchemize it. It's like, when you speak the name of it, it ceases to have power over you. So, what is it that is coming up for you in this time? Is it the mother? I think for a lot of people, it will be. Where were you not loved in the way that you needed? You might have been loved, you might have been smothered, with love. You might have been put on this pedestal and all of that, but was that what you needed in that time? Or were you fulfilling the needs of the parent? Looking at the fathers, were they there? Did they step up? Did they show up for you? This is what we need to see. Our partners, the experiences we've had through in life. Where have we closed them in and locked them in when really they are the keys to us living the authentic life that we actually want? So it's going to be quite a gnarly one, but I feel if you go with it, then this is where you're going to find security on a different level to what you even thought you were looking for. You're going to find contentment within yourself as well. And this is where you can cease to be who you were and become who you are meant to be, by going back to what was in order to propel you forward into what will. This is where your strength is, and this is what this Cancer moon wants to do. It wants to heal us from the pain, but we cannot heal from the pain unless we go, this is where it hurts. When you're a kid, show me where it hurts. That's what we've got to do with this. Where is it hurting for you? Think about that. Really allow yourself to get into that, because it's fine. This is where the changes are going to come. Okay. And this is where you are going to really awaken to what it is you truly need. At this moment, you're stuck in this anxiety of not knowing. And also, if you don't know, then that is cool. Somebody said to me the other day, but what do you want to do, Tanya? And I said, I don't know. Every dream I've ever had, I've done. So I've got no dreams left. When I have a dream, I know where I'm going. It doesn't matter how I'm going to get there. I know where I'm going. At this moment in time, I have no dreams. So there is no direction. I've done everything I wanted to do, which is amazing. I've ticked off my bucket list, but now I need to have another bucket list. and what do? I don't know. So it's a case of going out and trying to find what excites me now. Even if the path ahead does doesn't seem clear, it's about saying, I don't want to stay how I am. Okay, so this is it. So this is why we've got to let go of this pain. This pain is, it's like we have our foot on the accelerator, but also this pain has its foot on the brake. So we cannot go nowhere. We cannot let the full magic of life into our life while we are still looking at what we thought was going to bring us magic or what didn't. That is not going to work. Oh, it says my connection is unstable. bit like my soul at the minute. So this is it. I don't know if I'm still there. It says I am, so I'm just going to carry on. So this is it. It's about taking the path to love. Okay. Where is the path that actually we feel in our heart? And even if we have to do this alone, we need to do something. Okay. Because this is where the ideas and this is where the creation will come. And we need to travel light as well. We cannot carry our baggage with us to where we're going. We really, really can't. So can everybody still hear me? Because it's saying here that it's going to reconnect me. Am I on? Am I not? I don't know. If you can hear me, then please let me know. It's like a seance, isn't it? Is there anybody there? Yes, you can hear me. Great. Right. Okay. So is this making sense what I'm saying with this moon? We're in between, and it's like, right, who am I taking with me? Whether even that's in my heart, who is there supporting me, who can give me what I need. And I don't know where I'm going, but I know that I've got to go somewhere, This is it, because this is where there's a song coming in. I don't know who sings it. Who sings Follow the Sun? Is it Nacho Bear or somebody? Follow the sun. Follow the sun. I don't know who sings that. Does anybody know? Because that is a song that's coming up. I need to hear it for that. I don't know them. And there's always something in it when I do this. Follow the sun and which way the wind blows when this day is done. Breathe in the air, set your intentions, dream with care. Tomorrow is a new day for everyone, a brand new moon, brand new sun. So follow the sun, the direction of the birds, the direction of love. Cherish this moment. When you feel love coming down on you like a heavy wave, when you feel this crazy society heading to the strand, take a straw to the nearest waters and remember your place. Many moons have risen and fallen long before you've came. So which way is the wind blowing and what does your heart say? So that's exactly what I've just been saying. And this is what it is saying to you. Follow the sun. Now, what is strange, the place I've been at, that horrible little tattoo, it's really bad. I got that in a place in northern Thailand about 14 years ago, and I was drunk at the time and I was leaving the next day. And I said, please, I need a heart on me because I'm leaving mine here. Now, I left there 14 years ago. I've never been back. I've had no desire to go back. And then just this week, I got a call from a dear friend of mine saying, come and see me, and then said this was where they're going. They're only going to be there for a couple of weeks. I would be there a lot longer. And to me, that is like, is that the calling? That is, I said I was leaving my heart there. So I feel that is where I've got to go back. So look out for synchronicities as well, okay? Because there's going to be a lot with this, and they're all wanting us to express our emotions, okay? They're wanting us to be vulnerable. They're wanting us to be quite childlike and naive. They're wanting us to speak about times that we have been disappointed, okay? To really look at them. Where have we been disappointed? This could be by others. This could be by ourselves. And what they're saying is to stop fighting this, okay? Stop fighting it. We cannot, people are going to disappoint us in life. That is a given. But we cannot shut ourselves off to the new by worrying about what has already happened, if that makes sense. So, this is where we need to stop any resistance that's there and be open, okay? Take action, take inspired action, take loving action, be happy with where we are now, even if it is a shitstorm, because you know that after that shitstorm, something big is happening. And let whatever is wanting to fall away, because a lot of this confusion and a lot of this confusion about the future is actually not yours. It's because of the thoughts or the seeds planted by other people. Okay, only you can live your life, only you can go after what you want. And this is a time, do you stay in this prison of the mind, or do you follow the path of the heart and see what's there? Because what they're saying is this is a huge opportunity, this Cancer moon, for us to embrace our shadows, to actually bring in the truth and the balance of us, and realize that our pain is actually what will get us to our destination. Yeah. Yeah, go with the flow. Good night, Irene. That's what we've got to do. If we spend our whole life planning and stuff like that, then we're never going to have adventures. And this is about adventure. And when we have that, is like, this is when we've got to venture out into the world, because we're never going to have the experiences that we crave or that are going to make our soul grow by sitting in the comfort of our own home, where everything's nice and rosy. Nothing grows in our comfort zone. And sometimes the universe has to make us a bit uncomfortable in order for us to move. So that is what is coming through for the Cancer new moon. Does anybody have any questions on that? Is there anything that highlighted for people, or whatever? The less we resist, the easier it will be. Okay, that's what they're saying there. So if nobody has any questions, then that's fine. I'll go straight into the readings for the signs. Okay, so I'm going to start with water, because there seems to be a lot of water around at this moment in time. Right, okay, so water signs. So like I say, just before I do these signs, if anybody does want to learn tarot with me, it's on for another couple of days at the cheap price. This